every day. Aim high, miss never. Welcome to Mortgage Influence. This podcast is dedicated to bringing you cutting-edge tips to truly influence at a completely higher level. Your goals are holding you back. We're going to dive into that today and talk about why your goals are holding you back from accomplishing the very goals that you're setting out to hit. So, got some amazing things going on right now. Next week, special guest, going to be one of our amazing clients at Hires Coaching, and you're going to learn how she went from zero contacts, zero agents, zero referral partners, zero referrals in a new state, being a brand new loan officer. And 6 weeks later, she has 8 referral partners in just 6 weeks, getting referrals, getting deals in the pipeline, and just having a predictable business that quick, that predictable, and having fun with her business. So you're going to learn the strategy she set forth, how she was able to accomplish it, and learn from her. So you're going to be inspired, you're going to love it, and it's going to help you. So whether you're a new loan officer, you think, hey, listen, I need to wait 6 months before I can be successful, or get referral partners, or a year because that's just the way it goes, or you're a veteran and hey, you've been stuck at the same level and people don't want to answer phone, or it's hard to get referral partners, or this is my city this, my city that, all this other nonsense that's going on. You can learn right from one of our clients, and this is just one of the many clients having great success. Other loan officers in our 6-week challenge, it was our Top Gun 6-week challenge we had, are getting over 5 referral partners in just 6 weeks. Our Kevin that just came in, you're going to learn from him. He's going to be on our podcast. We already set a goal because I know he is going to have amazing success and be able to share with you. He has been in the program a couple of weeks and already got, I think, 2 or 3 referral partners, already picked up deals directly from his actions. And you're going to learn how he has implemented these strategies to grow his business. So exciting stuff on tap. So today, your goals are just really negating what you can do. They are holding you back from hitting your goals. And the reason is because we take actions for 2 reasons, right? 2 reasons will override our fears. So we have fears. We have fear of winning. We have fear, which most people don't talk about. We have fear of failure. Everybody talks about. And we have fear of moving now. And there's 2 reasons why we'll move beyond that. We'll move past it and keep going. And that's desperation and inspiration. Those are 2 reasons why we'll move past those and really take the action required and move beyond a fear. There's desperation, which you may be in right now. And inspiration is something hopefully you can get into. But here's the problem. Here's the big problem with goals is that you get into desperation. So, man, I'm gonna start taking these actions. I'm going to start doing the thing. I'm going to get the coaching. I'm going to invest in the thing. I'm going to, go on this webinar. I'm going to go on this podcast and try to learn some stuff. I got to learn some things to implement. Whatever it be, you're getting desperation. Now I got to take some action. Now I got to make some calls. But here's the problem. Here's what's limiting you. Here's what's not allowing you to hit the goals is that you're setting the goals way too low. And when you set those goals way too low, and it's just into getting out of desperation, right? So it sounds something like this. Oh my gosh, I got it. Right now I'm making $5,000 a month, for example, and that is enough to barely pay the bills or not pay the bills. If I could get to $8,000 a month, that would give me enough to pay the bills and have a little extra, right? And then we're shooting to 8,000. Well, at the end of the day, do you really get charged up and say, oh my gosh, if I made $8,000 a month, if I barely made it by, if I barely was able to pay my bills, if I was kind of able to go on a vacation, maybe, is that going to move you to be inspired to take the action, to get out of bed, to make that extra call, to do that extra thing, to get that extra referral partner, to invest in that program? Is that going to be the thing that is going to inspire you to move beyond those fears every day, to take the actions required to grow? And the answer is, no, it's no, right? And that's what's happening right now if you're in desperation and you're just making your goals small. I'm not saying you have to go from, hey, listen, if you're doing 2 loans a month and say, man, I've got to do 20 loans a month in the next 6 months. No, but maybe, short and longer term goals should be there and inspire you to have a vision and a future. We talk about it in our program. We have a 13-step amazing perfect meeting formula that absolutely just crushes it. People go out there and that's how they're able to get to referral partners. It's one of the ways, right? And they just really do well. One of the things that's in there is selling the future. And we're not going to go into extensive on this, but what I want to tell you is that you've got to sell yourself on the future. Like if you're not doing a great sales job to yourself on the future, then how do you expect your unconscious mind, your will to win, to be there? If you don't have that great vision of, man, this is what it's going to look like. This is what it's going to feel like. This is what it's going to taste like. Literally, you should be taking all the senses in. How is it going to be? By me making $20,000 a month, $30,000 a month, I'm going to be on the beach. I'm going to have my phone on the dresser. I'm going to go outside. I'm going to feel the crisp air and I'm going to hear the ocean crashing. And I'm going to pick up a pina colada and I'm going to sip on it. It's going to taste amazing and refreshing and just good. And I'm going to watch my kids play on the beach and they're going to just play in a crashing, amazing ocean. And then I'm going to go out into the ocean and I'm going to, get a little water in your mouth and taste the sea salt, right? What is going to look like? What's going to feel like? What's going to taste like? Get really granular in these sensory preferences, right? Is that you can feel, taste, and see what this will look like for you, your vision, your future. You have to sell yourself on this vision. You have to sell yourself in the future. And the future can't be, I'm just making it by. I'm just scraping by. I'm just going to pay my bills. I'm just going to be able to do this. I'm just going to be able to do that. No, it should be, I claim my opportunity to be able to joyfully claim my opportunity, to be able to get these things, to feel these things, to taste these things, to go these places, to have the freedom, to have the enjoyment, to give to others so others can just enjoy and get the riches they deserve because the fruits of my labor is providing it. So we have to get charged up and just fired up about what our real vision is, what our future is. You've got to sell your future every single day. You should be getting up in the morning and selling your future to yourself, feeling it, tasting it, breathing it. And if it's just getting by, that is not doing it. So make your goals bigger. Make a goal 3 months from now of what you're going to get. And that's going to start to charge you up. That's going to get into the vision. And then put one all the way for a year and 2 years out and think about where that needs where you really want to be. You want to build a big team. You want to be able to go on vacations. You want to make $40,000 a month. You may want to make $100,000 a month. What is that big vision? And what can you get from it? What's the real true feelings behind it? Get charged up about it because that's the one that's going to inspire you to move, to take action, right? And I understand being in desperation mode. We've all been there in desperation mode. And it's okay to be in some desperation mode to move to action. That is a part of our DNA, right? Pain. We move away from pain. Pain is a real thing. Pain is a good thing. Pain is human. Pain is a real good recipe for you to start taking action. But if we stay in that pain, we continue to think we need to stay in that pain, or we think we just need to get rid of the pain just barely, and it just needs to be a lesser pain, then that is the very thing that's going to stay. We're going to keep ourselves in the pain, right? You got to move beyond the pain and into the future and sell yourself on those big, hairy, audacious goals, right? So I want you to ask yourself, is my goals holding me back today? Am I listening to the market? You have to understand, the sooner you understand this, that you are your own predictable market center. You have an internal locus of control. This is a real thing. So you can look this up, internal locus of control. There's external locus of control and there's internal locus of control. The external locus of control, those are the loan officers that say it's the market. It's this. I can't control it. I can't control that. I can't do this. The internal locus of control, people say, hey, I control what my outputs are going to be. I will control my income. I will control my outcomes. I will control it. I'm fully in control of this because I will do what's necessary. I will invest in myself. I will take action now. I will be decisive. I will be positive. And I will take the actions required for me to grow because I am in control of this, not the market. So get a real sense of internal locus of control and say, hey, I am in control of this. I'll be damned what the market is giving me. I'm going to take what is mine. And the only way you're going to do that is you set these big, hairy, audacious goals and say, you know what, I'm going to go do that. I'm going to get out of bed earlier. I'm going to make those extra calls. I'm going to have that extra conversation. I'm going to make more referral partners because I can grab them out of the sky because I'm going to show up in such a way that I attract the right type of people. And guess what? Right now, more than ever, your energy, the way you show up in this market is everything. Because think about this, your competition is going out there, and when they're even meeting referral partners, they're letting the referral partner dictate the mood. And oh, yeah, it's tougher these days. I'll be damned. Listen, and that's actually a good thing. You can reframe them. You reframe yourself and you reframe them. You have the energy and the attraction that says, "Lo, my goals are bigger this year. Your goals should be bigger this year. Let's figure this out together because we are in control of this." And it's a good thing because it's going to weed out the people not really investing in themselves. I'm investing in myself. Are you investing in yourself? Let's invest together and let's grow it. So you can have these cool conversations. You can be the attraction that you want. You could be the energy that you want. You could be the partnership that you want. You could be the person that you want. You could be the spouse that you want. You could be the parent that you want. You could be everything that you want to be, but it starts with the decision to start acting now, to take the internal locus of control, to make your goals much bigger, and to say, I can and I will succeed in this market. It will take a roadmap, and we talk about the triad of success, and we'll take a roadmap, what you're going to do, the direction it's going to take you to go get there. It's going to take you to be inspired and to make these goals. And you're going to need the skill sets to do so, right? You have to work on the sales skills. You have to work on the marketing skills. You have to work on the leadership skills. Then you're going to have to work on your confidence that says, hey, I am the freaking value add, and stop shrinking when you're going to these partnership meetings because you are the value add. You are the confidence add because you are confident. You are in control. You are in control of your destiny. So you're going to have to work on this triad. We help you do that at Hires Coaching. But gosh, if you don't have those triad down, let's start working on it together today. And at the very least, start doing some of these steps for yourself now, because this is required for you to grow now, for you to take action now, for you to get your goals and have a sustainable and predictable business quickly and easily. It can naturally happen when you start attracting your own mind to your own success, so you can attract others into your sphere. Go out there and absolutely crush it. Limit your risk equals limited income.